Alright, hey y'all, welcome back to Daily Cast. Sorry about the fucked quality. I just set up a like CRT monitor. It's the only monitor I have right now. So you guys are gonna have to deal with it. Let me get it. This is it's gonna be Plup versus Jmook at Tipped Off. This is 2024, so it's summer 2024. And yeah, I just love watching. I just love watching Plup play. Like even like his Fox and his Sheik are just such like natural, like fast. I don't know. The game comes so naturally to him, and like I feel like nobody really plays quite like him. In a very beautiful way. Yeah, that's a kill. Just back air everything. Wow. When Sheiks don't just back air everything, it bothers me sometimes. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. But anyways, Plup's movement in this tournament was really clean. I learned a lot of like movement optimizations I use to this day from watching Plup's Fox specifically at this tournament. Tipped off 15, where he did very well. And not proved, you didn't really need to prove it, but yeah, still completely a top level competitor. Okay, despite that little sloppy movement. Hard to live. Wow, guys, jump back there. It's the down air. It's the grab. Sheik does have a slight like difficulty actually killing. Obviously she got it there, but toward the higher percents against the spacies, she doesn't really have a lot of strong kill setups the way she does against like every other character. She can if she like really optimizes like the certain tech chasing styles, but it's a lot more difficult for her than say against her against Marth, right? She just gets like a down throw fair or something. In this match, just got to work for it a lot harder, and even versus Falco to an extent. It's she really likes to get her kills a lot earlier into the combo. She doesn't want to reset the neutral when they're like well past 100 as much. Whereas Fox is super down to reset the neutral whenever he wants because kills just happen for him in this matchup. The more percent you put on Sheik, basically just the better it is. Like you nair her off stage, you get her off stage somehow, and then you get the easiest rinse and repeat edge guard ever. Yeah, the air dodge back it can be really obvious, but it's so strong. And even when you call it out really hard with like a charge up smash or something, it still just doesn't necessarily kill Fox in one hit, which is really annoying. I guess the same for Marth, where if a Marth like forward there's a Fox and the Fox air dodges, it's kind of like a dash back in, forward throw, back off stage kind of situation. So that's interesting as well. I'll note. Gets the grab, could be big. Ooh, that's no jump. Yeah, that'll be it. Oh, okay, still gets it. Made it pretty tricky for a zero counterplay situation, but such a place to get down. If he can hit it, he can. I was not sure shield would have covered it like a wave shine in there after the aerial and shield. I like thinking about Sheik's up smash as like a wide, like ground hitbox because that's kind of what it is, and it's really big. From like, because it hits inside of her as well as like on the left and on the right, which is so good at dealing with cross ups. That percent you can't ASTI down and dash attack. What an up tilt. Oh, it gets reverse fair. One more chance. Pretty good recovery chance though, yeah. Oh, I would have. Okay. Oh, he gets it. Wow. So Plup wins game one. Whew. Jmook should have known that recovery was going to be extremely hard to deal with. And maybe adjusted accordingly, but Plup knew. Cool as a cucumber. The fucking Rivals 2 greatest of all time. That shit's so funny to think about. That he just goes over into that game, he's just tearing it up. Doesn't go to tournaments still. Just ripping it up. Yeah, I really wish we saw more from Plup. That is a beautiful mind we just don't get to see enough of. Oh, that's a horrible recovery. Yeah. Perfect form from Jmook there. Zero counterplay in that spot. Once you got B where you did on this stage, you just can't live. Good step there up air. Doesn't go for back air, goes for another up air, which is interesting. I don't really agree with that. Oh, that's big. Oh, I guess it wasn't big. Maybe we should have done there or something. Nice. Should be nice, goes for the shrine. I was gonna say, it should be an easy edge guard, but against Jmook, you really It's not that simple to just get an easy up smash. His recovery is actually different. If you haven't played him, you just don't understand. I played him, and it is actually fucked up. That Sheik recovery, like the fact that it's normally so easy against literally, I paused on accident. Literally everybody else in the world, even like Plup. Like I played Plup, I played Jmook, and I've played like some of the other top Sheiks. The other top Sheiks just die. Plup just dies. Well, I mean, Plup is almost known to phone it in on Sheik's recovery, but yeah, Jmook really does live. Interesting. Drill, just like dash and grab. Plup does play Fox like he can just do whatever he wants, because he can. That jab, oh my god, that shit made me so happy. When I switched back to controller this August, because I was on box for 4 years ish, maybe 4.5 years. Jesus Christ, that's crazy to think about. I was having trouble like turning around. Oh, that's gonna kill. Yeah, wow. The high top Plup makes the ceiling kind of low, even though the ceiling's a bit high. But yeah, the turns that Plup does, he's so like confident, just like turning around, pressing jab there, and not like thinking he's gonna like dash back and like dash attack or like fair off stage or anything. And yeah, I stole that from him. I've been practicing that a lot, getting like turn jabs when you want them. Up smash kills here. But yeah, Plup makes it really simple. Now up air kills, which makes it really fucked. Wow. Obviously, we're not seeing the Jmook that grabs you and kills you fully in this set at the moment, but Plup's making it look easy, which is kind of dark. Like he's making a lot of mistakes. It's pretty sloppy, and he's owning. But I think he does thrive in that a little bit, just because he's such a almost inherently good player. Like his fundamentals are so like they're just so absurd. It's just so easy for him, if it looks like. Yeah, back throw, shine, I guess, yeah. That's a great up tilt. So I talk about this probably every cast that has Fox in it. I talk about like tipper up tilt or like grounded up tilt. So I believe the way it works. It's not exclusively how it works, but if you think about like Samus's up tilt, it has a hitbox that only hits grounded opponents, right? This is true for Samus's up tilt. I don't know if this is true for Fox's up tilt. And that hit is a meteor. So that's how you get like the meaty like up tilt hit when they're grounded and it sends them up, and like you get like crazy combos with Samus. And then if they're like in the air, it sends them away like really hard. Like that's how you see like the up tilt edge guards and stuff. And I believe Fox has something similar where the air, like if they're in the air, it still just sends them up, but it's very like fairly weak, and it's like really good for like weaker combos. And the grounded one is actually comically strong and will kill actually really early. And that you see there how that's the strong hit because the Sheik's on the ground. And yeah, I just want to point that out because I say that in like all my casts. I think it's maybe a little bit more unknown. Like people know about the strong hit of up tilt, but I don't think people understand how it works at all. And that's not exactly like an end all be all of how it works, but because I honestly don't fully know. I have a very good feel for it though. I just don't know the complete science to it. Gets the side of back air. Poor jump. But like the movement to just disengage so clean. Like he's ASD down forward tilt just like Samus. Shout out. This is looking really bad. Jmook is getting really run over. This is ugly. But I mean we're not seeing a very okay. Gets the SDI. That's really clean. Alright, sorry, I'm so silent. I'm locked in. Oh, dash attack. I feel like I would have gone for running jab there. I think it might have been better. Get like jab shine. Jab shine, the left in, by the way. Fire. Plup's like, yeah, wow, I just fucking 30-30'd him. God damn, that was fucking crazy. Shout out, Plup. Hopefully the quality will be back up to tomorrow. See y'all.